Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Miss Crochet and Coffee here, and today we have another darn good yarn box. Now, if you are keeping track, I believe this is box number 4. It might be number 3. So, hold up. We had the purple box and the blue box. So this is box number 3. Okay. So box number 3 is pink. The first box was purple, the second box was blue, and then the third box was pink. So let's get into it and see what we got, shall we? And there was a little bit of a hole in it when it came, but that's not affecting anything that's within the box, I hope. So let's just get into it. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. It's chilly here in North Dakota. Today is actually Tuesday. Yes, today is Tuesday. You'll see this Wednesday. Sorry, I'm trying to open it with my scissors here. So yeah, so let's get into this. Oh my goodness. Are you guys seeing this? Okay, first off, we have Darn Good Yarn stitch markers. Now, for those of you who knit or crochet or do any kind of yarny things, stitch markers are a must. You have to have stitch markers because they mark off, you know, what row you are on, or even hold your stitch for you if you have to stop working. And they're like plastic paper clips, not paper clips, safety pins. So essentially, you just use them like that and then bend it back, which these are better quality than the ones you would say get from China, because I've had some China ones where you go to click it in there, and then when you go to click it back, it snaps, which is the most annoying thing on the planet. So those are some really good quality stitch markers, so I'm very happy to see that. All right, we're just going to put that off to the side because I want to see this. Oh my goodness. Now, I don't normally deal with hanks. I'm not a fan of hanks. For those of you who don't know, let me get you an example. So the yarn you get at, say, like Red Heart yarn comes in a, that is considered a spool of yarn. Not a spool. What would that be considered? A skein, sorry. The yarn you would normally get is considered to be a skein of yarn. So that's just like the yarn that you pull from the top or the bottom and the tail comes out. That's considered to be a skein. This is considered to be a cake of yarn. If you guys remember, I ordered from Hobby online and got this yarn. Yeah, I still haven't figured out anything to do with it. But this is considered a cake where you pull from the center and it unravels. And again, it's that pretty purple. But this is considered a hank, where the yarn is actually, you know, put on your hands like this, and then you spin it to make this hank shape. Kind of looks like a apple fritter or something. But let's see. Lace, weight, silk, sparkly, sandy beach. It's 300 yards. It's super fine, so it's size 1. And then it tells you your gauge and everything that you can use for it. But look at that sparkle. Oh my goodness. I wonder if they let you buy more of that particular yarn on their site. I'm pretty sure they probably do. And to release a hank, all you do is do this. And you can turn a hank into a skein. All you have to do is, yeah, see? They twist it like this, and then they insert it into here. But you got to do it tight, and then it rolls itself up like that. But you can take your skein and you're supposed to roll it into a ball to be able to use it, which is where the yarn ball would come in, or the yarn bowl would come in handy that we got from week 1. If you don't remember that video, I will have that playlist linked in the corner somewhere. Is one of these corners that'll pop up. But yeah, look at those colors. Oh my God, I love it. Now, not everything has to be rainbow, and I'm glad that they got away from that effect of the rainbow, because, you know, you can only have so many projects with rainbow. I love rainbow probably more than the next person, but sometimes it's nice to work with different colors, and those colors are gorgeous. Now, I'm not sure what I will make with this. I've been looking on Pinterest for a design that I can do that's not going to take forever and a day, and I will get back to doing crocheting stuff on the channel more in the next week or 2. So yeah, so we'll talk about that here in a few minutes. So I got the skein of, or the hank of yarn. I got the stitch markers, and let's see what pattern we got this time. So, okay. Oh, okay, so they give you a couple of different options. and it tells you about how they make it. So if you want to pause it, you know, read up on that. That's awesome. I'm going to read it anyway. Hi, Yarn Club family. In this month's box, you'll receive 1 skein of our lace weight silk yarn and sparkle sandy beach alongside 2 knit and 2 crochet patterns for a variety of scarves, shawls, and cowls. Now, cowls, which is C-O-W-L-S, so not cow, cowl. Cowls are like, they're almost like infinity scarves, but shorter. So like a turtleneck that's not attached to a turtle or something like that. Either way. It says the yarn. It's 300 yards, 50 grams. This yarn was inspired by our love of the beach, which obviously it's summertime. So, you know, normal people would go to the beach. It's too cold outside to go to the beach today. So we're going to stay in the house and just enjoy the yarn. This yarn was inspired by our love of the beach. Imagine the waves crashing onto the sand and the sun glistening over the water. Can you see it? Oh my God, I can. Jeez. Your lace weight silk yarn in sparkly sandy beach features the tan, blue, and turquoise colors of your favorite beach. It has the same sparkle as the ocean in the sunlight. Relax and enjoy knitting or crocheting your next project with this. Our gift to you, which is the stitch markers. These plastic stitch markers will help you keep count to ensure a beautiful finished project. In this pack, there are 25 stitch markers, each one a simple clasp mechanism allows you to open and close with ease, perfect for crochet and knit projects. Awesome. And then obviously they give you some patterns. So we have like a scarf there and like a shawl there. Try not to show you the, you know, business. And then they have a couple of knit patterns there. So yeah, so that is what was in our yarn box of this month. Again, the yarn box is only $10, but for a skein of yarn and stitch markers, you're going to pay way more than that for just the hank of yarn. You'll pay more than that for the hank of yarn because hanks are usually a little bit more expensive than, say, a skein or a cake. So just that alone, you know, you could probably get a hank of yarn for like $12. So to pay $10 and not only get a hank, but you also get stitch markers, that is well worth the deal. I'm loving this yarn box, you guys. $10 a month is all it takes, and the folks over there, Nicole and her family of, you know, crochet knitters, yarny people over at Darn Good Yarn. Hey, thank you for the awesome box. I absolutely love it. I can't wait to see what they have coming for us next month. I, again, will get back to crocheting here in the next couple of weeks. Just a heads up, there will be a surprise live at some point. I'm not sure when, because I will not be going live this Friday. I know that's probably going to make a lot of people sad, and I do apologize, but with the holiday and then Minna's birthday being the next day, I want to take some time and be able to spend with the family, especially since Mr. Coffee seems to possibly be off or get off early that day. So we do have some plans for the holiday, so I am going to take Friday off, but I will give you guys a surprise live. Again, I'm not sure when it's going to be, but I will be featuring Minna in the surprise live because it'll probably be one of the last ones before she leaves. I don't know if I'm going to do it before this weekend or next week, but there will be a live to make up for the one that I'm missing. So look out for that. I think I actually might do it today, which you guys are going to see this on Wednesday, but we'll have to see how it goes. So yes, that's my update I wanted to give you to let you know what was going on. After we get Minna back home and settled and we get back to the house and everything gets back to normal, I will start incorporating coloring and the yarn activities back into the channel. It's just a lot of work when you have 3 little ones instead of 2. And so I'm going to give it a little bit for us to spend a little bit more time with Minna before she leaves. And then once everything gets settled, I will be incorporating the coloring and the crocheting back into the channel. I just wanted to take a break from it all for right now to just try to enjoy the last little bit of time I have with my daughter. I know you guys understand. If you don't, well, sucks for you, buddy. Either way. So yeah, plus I'm still learning coloring techniques, so there's no point of me really, there's nothing really that I can show you that if you already color, which a lot of you already do, there's nothing really that I can show you that is new to you. So I want to take some time to learn some techniques. You might see me do like a whip and chat with the coloring, but that's about it. And then I'll talk about, like I did with the video yesterday, which is, yeah, with the video I did yesterday where I showed you guys, you know, how I color. I might go a little bit more in depth about how I color so that you guys can get a just and feel of how I color versus all these new techniques I'm using. I have learned how to use the blending pencil, so yeah. So get ready for all that fun and more in about 2 weeks, but for right now, we're going to have a lot of dry videos where it's just going to be something simple like this where I show you something that I got. I'm not sure how many more packages I'm going to be having coming this week, but I'll make sure you guys have videos up. I don't think anybody's going live this Thursday, so if nothing else, maybe Thursday morning. But we'll see. We'll see. I'll figure out something. I'll put up a live. I'll give you guys time to figure out, you know, your schedules and what you're doing, and we'll go from there. So that is it for me, folks. That was a short little video, an update on what's going on. Thank you again to Nicole and the folks over at Darn Good Yarn for this awesome subscription box. I absolutely love it. I cannot wait to see what is coming next month. And that's what I love. You don't know what's coming. They don't give you any hints. It's all a surprise. And if you're in the crochet or knitting community or do yarny things, this is an awesome, awesome deal. So again, thank you so much, you guys, for watching. If you're new to the channel and like to see more videos like this or more randomness, please feel free to hit subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell to be notified anytime I randomly decide to put up a video. And believe me, folks, it's random. With that said, I'm gonna bid you adieu and do like I always do and remind you to be kind, be courteous, be cool. Bye, guys.